And House Speaker Kevin McCarthy on Sunday Morning Futures with me yesterday, demanding President Biden acknowledge the problem, negotiate with Republicans on the debt ceiling. Watch this.
He needs to show leadership and come to the negotiating table instead of put us in default. This is risky what he's doing. He's threatening the markets. Think of his ideas. In the next month, if you actually have good credit, you pay more. If you have bad credit, you get a discount. Who believes in these type of ideas? Come to the table, negotiate, and do what is right.
Joining me right now is New York Congressman and member of the Homeland Security, Transportation, Infrastructure, and Administration Committees, Anthony Desposito. Congressman, good to see you. Thanks very much for being here. Are you going to vote for the debt ceiling bill? What is your vote?
Good morning, Maria. Yes, I've had conversations with a lot of my New York colleagues over the weekend. We've spoken with leadership, and we're looking forward to the Limit, Save, Grow Act of 2023. It has the potential to put $4.5 trillion back to taxpayers and back into our economy. You know, we've seen over the last few months, as our speaker has said, that the president has just ignored the opportunity to sit down, negotiate, and have a conversation with our leadership. And quite frankly, they've done a great job as, you know, trying to cause havoc and create fear about defaulting. But the only ones that have been working to find a solution are the Republicans.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. We're going to keep this watch on the president. It is more than 80 days at this point that he has not addressed Kevin McCarthy's plans to limit spending. Meanwhile, there's the corruption in Washington as well. Hunter Biden's legal team is going to be meeting with the Department of Justice lawyers this week, according to James Comer. Fox News is reporting that Hunter Biden could be facing 2 misdemeanor tax filing charges, a felony tax evasion charge, and a false statement charge over a gun purchase. We want to know about all of the influence peddling. Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer joined me yesterday on Sunday Morning Futures, and he says even more members of the Biden family will be exposed for having received money from foreign entities. Watch this.
Right now we have 9, but I believe in the end that number will be at least 12. It would be impossible for the Department of Justice to just cherry pick Hunter Biden for an indictment and not do anything to the 8 other Biden family members, because they were essentially doing the same thing. There's not going to be anybody left for a Christmas picture if the DOJ did their job and went in there and indicted everyone that has any type of fingerprints involved in this influence peddling scheme.
So, Congressman, we're trying to understand what exactly China and the officials who sent millions of dollars to Biden family accounts, what were they paying for? And I'm told there was a memorandum of understanding signed on May 7th, 2013, between the Public Company Accounting Oversight Board and the Chinese Regulatory Commission to waive U.S. federal auditing requirements for hundreds of Chinese companies listed on U.S. exchanges. Is that one of the things then Vice President Joe Biden was being paid for?
I think we are all trying to figure out what exactly the Biden family and their dealings are with communist China and other countries. The influence peddling that Chairman Comer refers to, he's done a great job, him and his committee, doing their best to hold everyone accountable. And listen, as someone who spent most of his adult life investigating crimes as a proud New York City detective, this case screams and it stinks of influence peddling. And I'm looking forward to those being held accountable over the next few weeks and the months to come, because we need to put America first, and quite frankly, they're putting us at risk.
Yeah, Liz Peek, jump in here real quick, because what Comer told me yesterday is that there are 6 decisions that Biden made that they are investigating, that they are looking at. 6 decisions that could actually end up being 6 decisions that he was doing for that money. That was the payback.
Yeah, Maria, I sort of hope that Comer doesn't get over his skis here. I really want to believe that we have the goods on all these Biden families receiving money from overseas ventures that have nothing to do with actual business contributions from these family members. And I also do believe that we have that President Biden has shown weakness vis-a-vis China. But I think we're a long way from really being able to say, OK, this is what this family member did wrong and this one They need to spool this out in a very legitimate and careful way. Because I don't want the American people to get frustrated with, oh my gosh, it's another one of these congressional inquiries that doesn't really lead to hard facts. We want the hard facts. I believe that all these bank receipts are going to show a lot of members of the Biden family complicit in activities with communist China and other countries. I'm still wondering why the widow of the ex-mayor of Moscow sent Hunter Biden $3.5 million. I mean, this stuff has to get investigated, and it has to be done well so that there isn't a lot of rampant speculation.
Yeah, the other one was that diamond that was sent to Hunter Biden, 3.5-carat diamond from a Chinese official. All right, Congressman Anthony Desposito, thanks very much for weighing in on all of that. We appreciate